Welcome back, Dad. You're finally home.
I'm taking it back. Why?
Why?
Because I'm a damn good cop.
Hello, mister.
Little Lily, you got a cat.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
What's that thing you're holding?
It's Lammy. He's my friend.
Oh, it's a lamb.
Sort of. Like...
What's it?
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Pleased to meet you, Lambie.
Lammy usually doesn't like strangers. But you're also fuzzy, like Lammy.
Are you Lily Ann's daughter?
Yes, I am. Little Lily. You know my mom?
Yeah, we met earlier.
That's nice. My mom is great. She's never angry or anything.
What's the bird?
It's a grouse.
Wasn't Gar, the cafeteria manager, trying to repair a piece of taxidermy?
What's it for?
I don't know.
Can I have it?
Sure. Just go and get it. I don't like it anyways. It looks angry.
It does look
All
a little...
right. You just need to grab it from the ceiling and go.
Bye.
Worry about rent anymore, but you know, it's still good to have money. Don't call Abigail.
The noxious odor emanating from the drunken man is strong and familiar.
You smell like me.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call Abigail!
I'll go wherever I want. Don't tell me what to do. Who's Abigail?
Uh-huh. Abigail. Don't you fucking call Abigail.
Why shouldn't I?
He snorts and beckons you to lean in closer.
Lean in.
Don't call Abigail. Don't call Abigail.
I'm just gonna walk away. What about you two?
Hey, tequila!
Da 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 da. Lycra tracksuit pants.
Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
Shake his hand.
So what's happening?
Wait, tequila?
Yeah, Tequila Sunset. How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures proceeding?
Not too hot. I'm on a 50-year-old losing streak. Oh, this fucking guy. So far, I'm enjoying Idiot Doom Spiral. He seems like an interesting guy. Reality makes me aggressively sad. I don't know. People tell me I'm a cop, and I'm getting used to that.
It's good to hear that you're on top of things. Talking about used to, did you know that I used to be a real mover?
You may like
shaker?
Idiot Doom Spiral. Yeah?
Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom Spiral Land. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
I mean, how can you not like him? He seems radical.
Idiot Doom Spiral, huh? This is bound to be a good, high-concept conversation.
See, it's a high-concept conversation.
At last.
What is Tequila Sunset?
It's you. You're Tequila Sunset.
How do you know this?
We've met before. Don't you remember?
No.
No, you sure don't.
No.
Aha. Do you want to know how Tequila Sunset came to be?
You just don't like him because he's homeless, handsome
Let
Jack.
me take a sip to moisten up my cords. Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday. And by Tequila Sunset, I mean you. The man, the myth.
Wait, we met... I was alone?
Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. Stop interrupting. You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as far as I know, all you did was get piss drunk. Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer, and that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head right in front of them. That's pretty high concept, if you ask me.
It's true, I did do that.
It is. The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
What happened then?
It was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, were getting our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this. We get our drink on 24/7. Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling. One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs.
Yep, sounds like
Do
me.
you remember the sound of wood cracking? The billboard?
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in.
Naturally.
Anyway, there was a brief silence. A gasp of silence, if you will. Followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed. Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic.
Right.
What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach. You revved the engine and screamed at the top of your lungs, "The time hath come!" So, naturally,
Well, that
being
makes
the
sense if I was an
curious cat
apocalypse
I
cop.
am, I asked what time hath come. To which you replied, "The time hath come for tequila sunset, the end of all things."
Oh god, what happened next?
Your reality contracted. You jammed the pedal, plowed right off the jetty, and through the ice. We ran towards the ice, whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit,
Right.
like some kind of sea monster. When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was too late to get in there, though. The carriage had sunk too deep. Recognizing a brother in need, we offered our condolences and invited you to party with us, which you naturally agreed to. We asked about the whole tequila sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
My real name is Harry.
No, that's just what your mother called you. Your real name is Tequila Sunset.
Yeah, see, idiot makes
Just
sense.
embrace it, brother.
Idiot Doom Spiral makes perfect sense. Because, yeah, no. The name you're given at birth is not your name. You obtain your name through self-reflection.
Hours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian women. How they're beautiful and also whores and so on. How one of them fucked you real bad.
Yeah, the villain. That was
After
my
a short
gun,
while,
who's
you
in
crossed the event horizon,
the
looked
hotel room
sullen,
next to mine.
got up and left without saying anything.
Wow, that's quite a story.
Yeah, I bet Tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct. You must be proud to work with him.
If you only knew.
Did I tell you anything specific about the person who fucked me?
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
No one's fucked me. I do the fucking around here.
Aw, Rosemary. Shut the fuck up, don't call Abigail.
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you.
Did I mention...
If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working through some shit.
Did I lose anything else?
Beside your gun and your badge, you said something about your hope or heart or something. To be honest, the details are a little hazy. In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too? That's a big one.
Did I say anything about the case?
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it solo now.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
Did you read what kind of cop I was?
You kept apologizing for being such a bad cop and for the damage you inflicted
That
on
sounds
everyone
like me.
around you.
Yeah?
You also kept pausing to knock the heel of your hand against your temples, saying, "Stupid, stupid, stupid."
Yeah, that sounds like me.
It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs.
Be
You
seen,
too, Tequila Sunset.
You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300
medicinals.
real. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
Yeah, that's speed. Why does that cost $300?
See, friend, it's real valuable. Worth every real, if you catch my drift. Got it from a bit of a business venture. You know, it's funny, actually.
He's finding it difficult to focus his watery gaze.
What is?
What?
What do you mean, what? What did you say was funny?
This guy.
Where'd you get the bottle of spirits from? Okay, can I just have the bottle of spirits if it's okay with you?
Sure. The spirits. Now.
Here's your chance.
3 real?
Oh, aye. Exactly. I remember now. I remember what was so funny. 3 real? That's a real steal for such good stuff.
Yeah?
It's almost too easy, haggling with incoherent drunks.
Just make sure to enjoy that one, friend.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of...
Like a pan set? Oh, that's a cool
You
looking
hear
shot.
the tone. The machine is inoperable.
Let's dial a random number.
Calling. Still calling. This feels wrong. Should you be doing this?
Yeah.
End of tone. Someone picks up.
Pierre? Is that you, Pierre?
Voice is female. Sounds like 100 years old.
Say you're not Pierre. That seems like a better idea. You don't know why.
I might be. What's Pierre like? No, this is not Pierre.
Do you have any news about Pierre?
Who's Pierre?
He's my sister's grandson. He used to visit me as a lad. Fine young man. But who are you then? A salesman of some sort? Modern goods are rubbish, and I can't afford them anyhow. It's a shame what you did to our country.
Yes, I'm a salesman. What exactly did we do to your country? No, I'm not a salesman. I'm just calling a random number, and you somehow ran with it.
This is because we are bred to be leaders. I can hear the common or mixed background from your voice. I just so wanted it to be Pierre.
Disconnect tone.
Fascinating. Kim, did you see that? Isn't that fun? As far as I know.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across
There we
the
go.
crack. A row of ghostly shades
Whoa!
stand facing the wall. There are many of them.
Did not expect me to actually
a dozen
visualize
at
it.
least. Their heads lowered and eyes blindfolded. It's quiet. No sound. No movement. 10 meters away, other shades are lined up in an orderly manner. Automatic rifles primed. A gust of wind blows by. The coats of the firing squad flap slowly in the breeze. A single person stands on the side. Snowflakes fall on the wooden planks and the surrounding sand dunes, covering the land with the white of innocence. A long time has passed since the moment of this fusillading. Rain and brine have since washed all the blood away. Not a trace remains.
What is this?
The abundance of bullet holes leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like this was a mass execution with everyone fully armed.
Kim, who is in this instance?
I don't know. I don't know who died here, lined up beside that horrible wall. It could have been any of the parties involved in the revolution. Perhaps the ones executed here were the loyalist conservatives, killed by the communists at the start of the Civil War.
Yeah.
Or it could have been the communists, put to death during the last stretch of the conflict by the coalition forces. It could even have been the employees of the failed R&D center down the coast, as their building was taken over.
Or maybe...
What about the people from the coalition? The so-called moralists?
Yeah. It's very unlikely the coalition forces were the ones who died here. They were always the last ones against the wall. To be honest, if a coalition member was anyone in this situation, it was the commandant, the superior giving the orders.
Look at the commandant.
The commandant, the one who gives the order. Machine gun fire crackling through the air. The lights of the muzzle flashes dancing on his face. 7 men in combat uniforms and dark coats, holding automatic rifles aimed at the people. Soldiers from some side, but from which one? A host of men, probably in everyday clothes. ragged from the conflict and covered in dust. They were not sitting, a common practice for executions in some nations,
High level bullet
as
holes.
demonstrated by the height level of the bullet holes. They stand,
Goodbye.
faced a cold sea wind,